dynamic lettering style. Keep Fueling America by Alan Lamb. Everywhere immigrants have enriched and strengthened the fabrics of American life. President John F. Kennedy. Hello everybody, my name is Alan Lamb. For my photography final project, I named it Keep Fueling America. Here's a quick rundown of what we'll be visiting today. 1. Did you know? 2. My artistic statement. 3. Who am I? 4. Why this subject? 5. Introducing the heroes. And 6. When to wrap it up. Alright, let's get going. Did you know? Fun fact, Clarence Sothers of the Piggly Wiggly store, established in Memphis in 1916, are widely credited with the introduction of America's to self-service shopping. Thousands of people in the food chain, including agriculture workers, restaurant employees, grocery store employees, truck drivers, butchers, and many more. Immigrant community members are among those who contribute to our food supply source through their labor. Many of these workers are often invisible to the public eye and communicate where they work and live, despite the fact that they are life-sustaining labor touches our lives every day. 2. Artistic statement. Fun fact, Skirt Cash is the first to open in San Francisco in 1925, with the locations in 1175 Market and 2584 Mission Street. Both locations were in the Public Market building, which was not common among early chain stores. Following the merger in 1926, the San Francisco store adapted the name Safeway and expanded significantly in numbers. Artistic statement. My final project is named Keep Fueling America. And it is about taking candid pictures of workers in both food retail and in our grocery stores. I used to be a food retail worker for about 20 plus years for Safeway before I got injured. This project is a series of photos honoring all those unsung heroes that kept America fed through the pandemic and any crisis that happens to us. You can always depend on the food retail market to be open to pick up a gallon of milk for your child, or a late night to get a basket of blueberries for smoothies in the morning, to a frozen pizza and a beer run on Friday nights. Who am I? Fun fact, in Safeway, you can ask the clerk to sample anything item in the store, from chips to soda to milk. And yes, even a potato. They'll give you a sample of potato so you can cook it at home and try it out. Try it next time when you're over there. Who am I? I worked for the food industry for 22 plus years, both through working on holidays. The idea of not working on Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Easter, or even my own birthday, was never a choice that I had. To me, it was just another work day. There will not be an extra thank you from your customers. No, I am so glad that you guys are open or have any gratitude for my customers during any of these times. All I hear is, excuse me, do you have any basil? Or how about green beans? Or how about this? I need this, I need that. How could you be out of stock on this? Do these people actually think to thank you for a second after they get what they want? I know it is difficult for most of us to think that there is a name behind this person, and this helps me out in the grocery market, that they have families they would love to go home in a reasonable amount of time to spend some quality time with them. But unfortunately, this is not the case in America. Many of these workers have to work countless hours through the holidays because this is what the job requires. There are no arguments when I could get Thanksgiving off if I work for Christmas. Someone has to work to keep the stores open and to feed America. Why this subject? Throughout this series, I chose a number of different heroes. Many of these heroes are the first one in at midnight to 2 a.m. and the last ones to leave on swing shift. Before the night crew comes in, some of these heroes work shifts so that we could have stores open 24 hours a day for our convenience. Many of these jobs with graveyard hours have workers work throughout the nights and have these workers to be able to get in the morning and work super late at night. Often workers are immigrants where they have no choice but to sacrifice their time away from their family and friends in order to live in America. What I like to do in this series of photos is to capture candid images and still images of these workers both at their job working and where they're able to spend a few seconds to let me take a simple photo of them so I could highlight them in my project. While we play and eat, many of these people that you work with in both the food industry are often neglected and not shown for how hard they work, and not even a simple thank you for your service is ever said. 5. Unsung heroes. Fun fact, in Safeway, 58 cents of the workforce are white. The remaining workforce are made out of 42% are minorities, 20% Hispanic and Latino, 9% African American, and 13% others. Shopping carts. Jose, Maddie, and Victor run up carts all day in the parking lot, rain and shine, meanwhile keeping the parking lots clean of debris. Bakery department. Linda, 2 a.m. to 11 a.m. First baker in. Linda has to prepare all the donuts ready to fry and get the breads and bagels ready. Freshly baked bread in the morning before 6 a.m. Dairy department. Alex, 3 a.m. to noon. Alex comes in to fill all the milk, dairy, yogurt, and eggs, and cheese, and many more. Produce department. Carlos, 3 a.m. to noon. Carlo works in the produce department and fills all the tables and shelves up with fresh produce. David, 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. David is the first of the meat cutters to come in to pull out and set all the meat up, ready to have products to cut and fill his shelves. Bread delivery. Greg, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Greg is one of the vendors that come in somewhere between 5 and 2 p.m. to set up the bread delivery. He's usually the first to come in the morning at 5 a.m. when we open for receiving in the morning. Cashier and checker. Marianne, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Marianne is first cashier to be in at 6 a.m., helping the booth person to set up the registers in the morning. Baggers, aka courtesy clerk. May and Lulu, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. First of the baggers, aka courtesy clerks, to show up to help the cashier with bagging, also to grab carts. They have to clean the floors, to wipe down all the counters, fill the bags, to get the front end ready for business. Many more shifts. My manager usually walks in about 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. where everything's already been set up in between then. Obviously, there are many different shifts to come in and out, swing shift, night crew, and many more. But many of us would never know any of these workers in the morning and of the ones that work super late at night graveyard shifts. These are just a small sample of the heroes that runs a simple market. Conclusion. Fun fact. In Safeway, 51% are male workers, 48% are female workers, and 1% identified as others. In conclusion, with my project, I hope to be able to tell the story of these unsung heroes that feeds our family throughout the holidays, and to have beautiful, fresh food ready to be purchased when we're at the store at 6 a.m. in the morning. Many of these workers have a name and a face and a story behind them. Take a bit of time to slow down in what you're doing. Just have a simple conversation with one of these workers. This guarantees to highlight their day with a simple gesture of kindness to somebody in the world could actually care about them. I know it's unrealistic. People everywhere to go to the store to talk to everyone. In an off chance when you can interact with one of these food retail clerks, talk to everybody just to give them a little bit of extra few seconds of your time about their days and see how they're doing. It is often that we forget these unsung heroes are someone's father, mother, brother, sister, just like you and me. Someone is out there waiting for them to come home. While we're on our way home from the food retail store, yet many of these unsung heroes still marches on to continue to feed the rest of America. I just want to say thank you for watching and checking out my final photo project. I hope you have learned a little bit something. If you have any questions or comment, my email information is on the slide. Thanks again for watching. You have yourself a great day.